We have seen throughout Britain and around the world an overwhelming expression of sadness at Diana's death.
We all know that Princess Diana's death caused the most controversy in royal history. Many high-ranking royal members, such as King Charles, Camilla, or Queen Elizabeth, have been thrown into the media mill with many negative questions. The most serious was the public's fierce attack on Queen Elizabeth when they witnessed her terrifying indifference. The Queen did not appear to offer public condolences immediately after Princess Diana's death, instead choosing to have some quiet time at Balmoral with her family. What is the truth behind this controversial decision of the Queen? Find answers in this video. Here are the facts we need to know. In the aftermath of Princess Diana's untimely demise, Queen Elizabeth faced a momentous decision that would shape not only her reign, but the perception of the monarchy itself. Choosing to remain in the seclusion of Balmoral with her grandsons, Prince William and Prince Harry, the monarch opted for a private grieving process, shielded from the prying eyes of the media and the public's insatiable appetite for spectacle. However, the Queen's decision to stay in Scotland rather than immediately return to London sparked a firestorm of controversy and speculation. In the absence of a visible royal presence, the void left by the monarchy's retreat was keenly felt by a nation in mourning, yearning for a tangible connection to their sovereign in their hour of grief. As days turned into weeks, the streets of London became a canvas of collective sorrow, adorned with an ocean of floral tributes and poignant messages dedicated to the memory of the people's princess. Yet, the absence of the Queen and the royal family from the public sphere left many feeling abandoned and disheartened, exacerbating the sense of loss and disillusionment pervading the nation. It was only when Queen Elizabeth II finally returned to Buckingham Palace, a day earlier than expected, that the public had the opportunity to pay their respects in the presence of their sovereign. However, by then, the streets had already been transformed into a makeshift shrine, a testament to the profound impact Princess Diana had on people's lives and the enduring legacy she left behind. The Queen's delayed return to London ignited a wave of public outrage and scrutiny as commentators and historians dissected the motivations behind her decision. Amidst the cacophony of voices clamoring for accountability and transparency, the monarchy found itself navigating uncharted waters, grappling with the delicate balance between tradition and modernity, duty and compassion. While the royal family cited their primary concern as protecting Princess Diana's sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, from the relentless media scrutiny and public mourning in London, the wisdom of their choice was called into question in the days and weeks that followed. Sarah Gristwood, a renowned biographer, historian, and broadcaster, offered insight into the mood of the time, acknowledging the royal family's rationale for prioritizing the well-being of Diana's sons. Indeed, shielding the young princes from the intrusive glare of the media and the overwhelming displays of grief in the capital seemed paramount in the immediate aftermath of their mother's passing. However, as the days wore on and public sentiment swelled, it became increasingly apparent that the Queen's absence from London was not without its repercussions. While the decision may have been born out of a desire to protect the young princes, it inadvertently left a void in the hearts of those mourning Princess Diana's loss, who sought solace and solidarity in the presence of their sovereign. Gristwood reflected on the complexity of the situation, questioning whether the Queen could have made a different choice without compromising the safety and well-being of Prince William and Prince Harry. She pondered the possibility of a brief visit to London, even if just for a day, while leaving the boys safely ensconced in the sanctuary of Balmoral. Gristwood's musings underscored the delicate balance the Queen and the royal family sought to strike in the wake of Princess Diana's death, navigating the competing demands of duty, tradition, and compassion. The suggestion that the Queen could have made a symbolic gesture of solidarity with the nation without jeopardizing the safety of Diana's sons raised poignant questions about the nature of royal responsibility and the expectations placed upon the monarchy in times of crisis. Ultimately, the Queen's decision to remain in Scotland would be subject to intense scrutiny and retrospective analysis, as historians and commentators sought to unravel the complexities of her actions in the context of an extraordinary moment in British history. In the years that followed, the legacy of Princess Diana's passing would continue to shape perceptions of the monarchy and its role in an ever-evolving society, leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of a nation. While Princess Anne later came to her mother's defense, asserting the validity of the Queen's choice, the sentiment on the ground painted a starkly different picture. Sarah Gristwood, delving into the prevailing mood at the time, described a palpable sense of shock and disillusionment among the public, who felt betrayed by the monarchy's perceived detachment from the nation's grief. The delay in the Queen's return to London only served to exacerbate the growing chorus of criticism, as people admonished her for not shouldering the responsibilities of her role as head of state in a time of national mourning. The depth of public hostility caught the royal family off guard as they grappled with the extent of the backlash against their perceived insensitivity. Gristwood suggested that the Queen and her family may have been somewhat insulated from the realities of public sentiment while ensconced in the seclusion of Balmoral, shielded from the pulse of modern society by the protective veil of tradition and protocol. Indeed, the decision to remain in Scotland until the pressure from various quarters became untenable underscored the monarchy's struggle to reconcile their obligations with the shifting expectations of a rapidly evolving world. As the media scrutiny intensified and political pressure mounted, the royal family found themselves compelled to reevaluate their stance and respond to the growing clamor for their presence in London. In hindsight, the events surrounding Princess Diana's death served as a watershed moment for the monarchy, forcing them to confront their own vulnerabilities and adapt to the changing dynamics of public opinion. The episode laid bare the inherent tensions between tradition and modernity, duty and empathy, as the royal family sought to navigate the delicate balance between their institutional responsibilities and their roles as compassionate leaders in times of crisis. In the midst of the tumultuous aftermath of Princess Diana's tragic passing, Queen Elizabeth II eventually stepped into the public eye to offer a heartfelt tribute to the beloved people's princess. Despite the initial criticism surrounding her delayed return to London, the Queen's decision to address the nation in a live broadcast the day before Diana's funeral marked a pivotal moment of reconciliation and reflection. Sarah Gristwood highlighted the significance of this public tribute, underscoring the Queen's role not only as the head of state, but also as a grandmother grappling with the loss of her grandson's mother. In her address, Queen Elizabeth II spoke with a poignant blend of reverence and warmth, offering a deeply personal perspective on Princess Diana's remarkable life and legacy. As she addressed the nation, the Queen adopted a tone of solemnity and sincerity, acknowledging Diana's extraordinary qualities as an exceptional and gifted human being. Emphasizing Diana's enduring capacity to find joy and inspiration even in the face of adversity, the Queen paid tribute to her resilience, warmth, and kindness. The Queen's words resonated with a sense of admiration and respect for Diana's unwavering dedication to others, her boundless energy, and her steadfast commitment to her two beloved sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. In honoring Diana's memory, Queen Elizabeth II offered a poignant reminder of the profound impact the people's princess had on the lives of countless individuals around the world. In reflecting on the Queen's tribute, it becomes apparent that her words were more than just a public address. They were a heartfelt expression of empathy, compassion, and solidarity with a grieving nation. In acknowledging Diana's remarkable legacy, the Queen sought to bridge the divide that had emerged in the wake of her initial absence from London, offering solace and comfort to those mourning the loss of a beloved icon. In her poignant address to the nation, Queen Elizabeth II acknowledged the weight of her absence from the public eye in the days following Princess Diana's tragic passing. With grace and humility, She spoke candidly about the collective grief that had enveloped Balmoral, where she, alongside her family, had sought solace and comfort in the wake of the devastating loss. Reflecting on the profound impact Princess Diana had on those who knew her personally and the millions who felt a deep connection to her, the Queen emphasized the enduring legacy of the people's princess. With a tender sincerity, she spoke of the efforts made at Balmoral to support Prince William and Prince Harry as they grappled with the incomprehensible loss of their beloved mother. In a moment of rare vulnerability, Queen Elizabeth II shared her belief in the lessons to be gleaned from Diana's extraordinary life and the outpouring of emotion sparked by her untimely death. She underscored the importance of cherishing Diana's memory and the enduring spirit of compassion and kindness that defined her legacy. Acknowledging the overwhelming expressions of sympathy and support from people across the nation and around the world, the Queen extended her heartfelt gratitude on behalf of her family, particularly Prince Charles and her grandsons, William and Harry. She expressed profound appreciation for the countless flowers, messages, and gestures of remembrance that served as a testament to Diana's profound impact on the lives of so many. In her address, Queen Elizabeth II not only paid tribute to Princess Diana's memory, but also sought to unite a grieving nation in a shared commitment to honoring her legacy. Her words served as a poignant reminder of the power of compassion, resilience, and unity in the face of tragedy, offering a glimmer of hope and healing in the midst of profound sorrow. The day following her heartfelt broadcast to the nation, Queen Elizabeth II surprised the world with a profound and unscripted gesture of respect and mourning. As Princess Diana's casket processed through the streets of London, the Queen, amidst the somber throngs of mourners, bowed her head in a poignant display of reverence. This spontaneous act, a departure from traditional royal protocol, resonated deeply with the public, who viewed it as a genuine and heartfelt tribute to the people's princess. Sarah Gristwood vividly recalls the moment, noting the palpable shift in public sentiment that followed the Queen's spontaneous gesture. In breaking with convention to pay her respects to Princess Diana, the Queen demonstrated a rare moment of vulnerability and empathy, bridging the divide that had emerged in the aftermath of Diana's passing. The Queen's decision to bow her head as Diana's casket passed by was a clear departure from royal tradition, but one that resonated profoundly with a grieving nation. It served as a powerful symbol of unity and shared sorrow, reaffirming the enduring bond between the monarchy and the people they serve. In another significant departure from protocol, Buckingham Palace made the decision to fly the Union flag at half-mast on the day of Diana's funeral. This decision came in response to mounting pressure from the public, who saw it as a symbolic gesture of national mourning and respect for the beloved princess. These breaks from tradition underscored the monarchy's willingness to listen to the voice of the people and adapt to the shifting dynamics of public sentiment. In honoring Princess Diana's memory in these unprecedented ways, the Queen and the royal family reaffirmed their commitment to empathy, compassion, and solidarity in the face of tragedy. Royal fans are said to have been shocked by the ultimate respect that Queen Elizabeth II had for Diana because their relationship was previously said to be frosty. In the early days of Diana's entrance into the royal family, the Queen held a genuine fondness for her new daughter-in-law, appreciating her charm, charisma, and dedication to her royal duties. However, beneath the surface, a sense of trepidation and unease simmered, particularly on Diana's part, as she navigated the daunting expectations of her role within the monarchy. Andrew Morton's revealing biography of Princess Diana sheds light on the profound sense of intimidation she felt in the presence of her formidable mother-in-law. Despite her efforts to maintain a respectful and deferential demeanor, Diana's underlying anxiety and insecurity were palpable. The formality of their interactions, characterized by deep curtsies and formalities, belied a sense of distance and apprehension that permeated their relationship. Diana's apprehension towards the Queen stemmed from a combination of factors, including her own insecurities, the weight of royal protocol, and the daunting legacy of the monarchy itself. As a newcomer to the royal family thrust into the spotlight at a young age, Diana grappled with the immense pressure to conform to the expectations of her role while carving out her own identity amidst the rigid confines of royal tradition. The intricate relationship between Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana evolved over the years, navigating the tumultuous waters of marriage breakdown, public scrutiny, and personal challenges. Initially, the Queen remained steadfast in her support of Diana, despite the strains within her marriage to Prince Charles. Concerned about the potential tarnishing of the royal family's public image, the Queen sought to preserve the semblance of unity and stability amidst the growing rift between the royal couple. Andrew Morton's revelatory biography sheds light on the complexities of Diana's relationship with the Queen, exposing the inner workings of the monarchy and the underlying tensions that simmered beneath the surface. As rumors swirled regarding Diana's collaboration with Morton in revealing intimate details about her marriage and her feelings of isolation within the royal family, the bond between the Queen and her daughter-in-law began to fracture. The publication of Morton's book marked a turning point in their relationship, as the Queen grappled with feelings of betrayal and mistrust towards Diana. The revelation of Diana's involvement in the book's creation confirmed the suspicions that had lingered in the background, further straining the fragile threads that bound them together. Despite the rift that emerged between them, Morton observed that the Queen appeared to learn from the mistakes of the past, particularly in her approach to Prince William's relationship with Kate Middleton. Recognizing the importance of fostering a positive relationship with her grandson's future wife, the Queen made a concerted effort to extend a warm and welcoming embrace to Kate, signaling a willingness to move beyond the scars of the past and embrace a new chapter in the royal family's history. What do you think about Queen Elizabeth's relationship with Princess Diana and her attitude towards the heartbreaking death of her daughter-in-law? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.